from winning the Women's Royal Rumble match and really getting in line to where she needed to be. Because that win got her to the point where she needed to be. She won the Women's Royal Rumble match. She earned the right to go to WrestleMania 40, challenge for a championship of her choosing, a challenger in which was more credible than most, right? I absolutely loved the women's matches at WrestleMania this year, right? You had Bayley ultimately choosing Io Sky and winning the women's championship from Io Sky, which was such a beautiful, beautiful storyline, right? You had the intertwine, you had the inner feuds of those two characters, right? Because you had an Io Sky who Bayley had brought back to the company and had brought back into the faction and really morphed what Io became. Well, Bayley had a huge influence on that, had a huge impact on that. And then, of course, Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley for the women's world title. Just phenomenal feuds. And so coming out of that, now we have this interesting alliance, almost like frenemies, where it's Bayley and Naomi, and then you threw in Tiffany Stratton, and Tiffany Stratton's so good in her roles right now and what she's doing. And I think if you look at where they're going with Bayley and this character and this championship reign, it's a lot of fun because there's so much talent in WWE, right? With the women's division, especially both Raw and SmackDown. They're loaded. There's depth to these rosters, and so she can work with Jade Cargill's and Tiffany Stratton's and Naomi's and Rhea Ripley's and Becky Lynch's and Charlotte Flair's and all these women. And it's just like, this is so much fun. It's a fun time in wrestling. It's a fun time, especially for women's wrestling. And it's a fun time for Bayley. And I look forward to seeing what they can do with her next and go from there. So let me know down in the comments area below